So it looks like TJ Holmes' ex-wife, Marilee Fiebig, is out for revenge because she just humiliated TJ in the worst way possible. Just when the news broke that TJ and his boo thing, Amy Robach, might be gone broke, Marilee popped up to reveal that she has now teamed up with Amy's ex, Andrew Shue. TJ is not here for this, and he is putting Marilee and Andrew on blast for trying to humiliate him. Call this the battle of the exes because the drama just got real. So it has been a couple of months since TJ Holmes and Amy Robach had their cheating scandal, and I'm pretty sure that we can all still remember the crazy drama that it caused. But to give you a refresher in case you forgot, the Daily Mail was the first to break the news when they posted these incriminating pictures of Amy and TJ. While they were co-workers on Good Morning America 3, their affair wouldn't have been a big deal if they weren't both married at the time. TJ was married to a lawyer named Marilee Fiebig, and Amy was married to actor Andrew Shue. And before y'all say that their affair shouldn't have been the network's business, let me remind y'all that GMA3 is broadcast by ABC Network, which is owned by Disney. Disney prides itself as a family-centered company, and scandals like this are exactly the type of stuff they like to avoid. At first, they didn't fire TJ and Amy, and they just suspended them, but then the scandal got even worse because TJ also got exposed for sleeping with multiple GMA employees, some of which were his subordinates. At the end of the day, AMC decided that the best course of action would be to fire both TJ and Amy, and they released a statement saying, after several productive conversations with Amy Robach and TJ Holmes about different options, we all agreed it's best for everyone that they move on from ABC News. We recognize their talent and commitment over the years and are thankful for their contributions. TJ and Amy hired lawyers to try and fight their dismissal, but at the end of the day, they both decided not to file a lawsuit. This probably has something to do with the rumored paycheck that they got from ABC, but the exact details surrounding the payoff were not made public. Now, I'm going to need y'all to keep this payoff part in mind because we're going to come back to that later. The worst part of the scandal was the damage that it did to their family. Amy's husband, Andrew, was so broken by the affair that he put his Instagram on private for some time because he didn't want people coming to his page and talking about the affair. And as for TJ, well, he was never exactly a great partner to Marilee. He even admitted this himself in his 10-year anniversary message to her. He said, 10 years ago, Marilee Fiebig married me, and despite my best efforts, she remained married to me for the past 10 years. I gave her plenty of reasons, excuses, and opportunities to walk her fine self out the door, but instead, with her built-in black woman superpower, she showed grace and patience that's incomprehensible. Yeah, that's not the typical happy anniversary post that you expect after 10 years, and even though Marilee had caught TJ cheating on her before, she was still blindsided by this affair with Amy because she found out on social media like the rest of us. Plus, she and TJ were friends with Amy and her husband, so she never thought that they would betray her like that. I mean, Amy's daughters even babysat Marilee's kids. Child, talk about a stab in the back. And to add salt to injury, TJ dumped her after the affair became public. Insiders kind of hinted that Marilee was open to working things out because, well, he had cheated on her before and they had worked it out before. But this time was different because not only was TJ not willing to work things out, but he also filed for divorce from her, and it was just a double embarrassment for Marilee. But y'all know how they say that revenge is best served cold? Well, it looks like Marilee knows that better than anyone. So here's the gist of it. According to sources, TJ and Amy have been struggling to find work since they got fired from GMA. Now, remember the payoff I was talking about earlier? Well, word on the streets is that a major clause on the payoff terms and conditions is that they both sign a non-compete clause for a year. What this means is that they won't be able to work on a show similar to GMA for at least a year, and this kind of explains why they have been struggling to find work. And if you're wondering why on earth they would sign a non-compete clause, well, it would have been a lose-lose situation for them. Insiders revealed that the clause was part of their severance deal and it enabled them to get a decent payoff from ABC. But that doesn't seem to be working out so well because it has limited their chances of finding work, and the money they got can only last for some time. And whatever they have pitched so far has been rejected. A source said they're pitching themselves as a duo. They've pitched a reality show, docuseries, and daytime talk show, all of which they know will be popular and people will watch. Amy has said whatever they do, this is about real love and they're in it together. If that doesn't work out, they will vouch for each other and help each other. They won't let each other fall. Their love is inspiring both of them to keep encouraging each other and to help each other. They are still sticking together, and I have to admit it's quite impressive because nobody thought they would make it this far, considering TJ has a history of cheating. Another source said these two had totally convinced themselves they were the new Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton, and job offers would come flooding in. But so far, all their meetings with TV execs have resulted in a big fat nothing. They'd take anything. I think they'd host a game show at this point. And honestly, I don't think I can blame networks for not wanting to hire them. Their scandal was quite messy, and it's still more than likely that they're going to split up after some time. That's going to be hella messy, and no employer wants that kind of liability. But an insider close to them tried to deny the rumors of them struggling, saying they're enjoying their romantic break, so are in no rush. They are doing stuff together they didn't do in their marriages. Right now, they're not focused so much on working because they're enjoying each other and their relationship in the open. When everything has calmed down, they have plans to move in together, so they are serious. Yeah, right. Sounds like damage control to me. Now, when it comes to Marilee, she recently announced that she would be launching a new business called Exes Hats New York. The brand is already projected by several industry experts to be a huge success, and what's more, Amy's ex-husband Andrew is also part of this project and is listed on the advisory board for the brand. So while their exes are getting rejected for jobs, Marilee and Andrew teamed up together and are chasing the bag. And not only that, but they are securing it too. We just love to see it. And here's the kicker. An insider confirmed that this was a middle finger gesture from Marilee and Andrew to TJ and Amy. The insider said, by seeing Marilee's name on an advisory board with Andrew Shue, a clear statement has been made. It would definitely raise an eyebrow to see that both of the people that Amy and TJ were married to now working together. That extra kicker is that Andrew and Marilee are pursuing something that potentially could be successful. Perhaps they are saying, well, what is the best way to get back here? If you have controversy around you, why not lean into it and leverage it, which they have now? Success could also be the ultimate revenge, but at the end of the day, the best revenge is business success. But TJ is not taking this well at all because sources revealed that he got disappointed when he found out about this new business. He feels like his ex-wife is being petty by starting a business with Andrew Shue of all people. He also doesn't feel like Marilee and Andrew really care about this new business because he thinks they are just trying to one-up him and Amy since they are in between jobs right now. People left comments saying, I think Andrew Shue and Marilee Fiebig are due one revenge roll in the hay. Yes, Amy Robach and TJ Holmes really are that thou. Two cheating adulterers who abandoned the children and humiliated their spouses deserve one another. No jobs, no respect, disgrace. No one will hire them for anything. Free to enjoy their sexing 24/7 now, but so vow. And this TJ Holmes and Amy Robach debacle explicitly shows that revenge is a dish best served cold. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this revenge drama, and if you love this video, then you should check out the next one.